Okay, let's turn the sound on. And there we go. Okay. All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Shadow, and welcome to live stream number 32. The live stream's as old as I am. Let's see. We have in the chat Commander Marcus Sira of Hyperion, who I was just asking if his name referred to the Hyperion Kantos, which is by Dan Simmons. If anybody was looking for, you know, I was going to say obscure sci-fi, but that's not really obscure. Hyperion was kind of mainstream back in the day, actually. 4 books in that series. But anyways, what does he say? He says, "No, I am the leader of the Hyperion Star Alliance player group and part of a multi-gaming community called Hyperion." Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, I was just, anytime I see anything that says Hyperion, I'm always like, oh, is that like Hyperion the book series? Like, but no, it's usually not. It's usually not. But, you know, one can always hope. One can hope. Because that was a really good series. If you guys haven't read any of the Hyperion books, like, what are you doing with your life? Go read them immediately. Like, what are you doing watching my stream? You haven't read these books. Like, anyways, that's not what we're doing today. We're not talking about Hyperion today. Well, we can talk about Hyperion today, but mainly what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go bounty hunt because I'm tired and I couldn't think of anything better to do. So that's what we're doing. If anybody wants to come bounty hunt with me, I am in the same system I'm usually in when I do that. It's V886 Centauri. I'm going to go to V886 Centauri 1, where there's a Hazres that's fairly close to Tanner City. Well, it shouldn't be farther than... Oh, there it is. Yeah, right here. There's also a space station right by it, but it doesn't have, like, a shipyard, so I just parked it at Tanner City. But yeah, I'm going here. I'm on open, if anybody wanted to, you know, wing up. Don't have to. Just saying. Open invite. Anyway, what's up in Chatland? I don't know. I mentioned I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep, and then work, and then I just got home from work, and then stuff like that. Anyways, yeah. Let's go shoot stuff. I was gonna put shooting stuff in the title of the video, or in the title of the stream. And then I was like, wait a minute, if I do that, I will almost certainly get demonetized. So I just put, like, hunting with the chief or something. Something like that. Because, you know, it's the Chieftain. And I've called it Master Chief, obviously. Marcus Siras says, currently out, or I would fly with you maybe later. That's cool. You know, you don't have to. I'm not saying like everybody who's watching this has to come fly with me. You know, I'm just saying you can. It's an option. It's not mandatory or anything. Anyways, so I hadn't even prepared like a topic to talk about while we're out doing this. Not that I usually prepare topics, just I end up talking about stuff. I don't know, now I kind of want to talk about Hyperion, actually, because Hyperion's cool, and I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Hyperion now. I actually thought it was mainstream, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's more obscure than I thought it was. I guess, like, a lot of the stuff I read and or listen to is obscure, so, yeah. Oh, Toddy07 says, "Hey, Shadow. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I was just about to do some bounty hunting and talk about the Hyperion Kantos while doing so." So if you guys haven't heard of this, it's a series of 4 books. The first one is called Hyperion. Oh, wait, what's going on? Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. I don't know why it's saying that. Well, probably because I engineered it, but something like that. Anyways, Hyperion is a series of 4 books. So the first one is called Hyperion. And it's very unlike the rest of the series. Tomorrow5, what's up, dude? Welcome back to the stream. Salute Mr. ShadowTracer. Mr. ShadowTracer is my father, sir. No, I'm just kidding. It's really not. Anyways, series of 4 books. The first one is called Hyperion. The second one is called The Fall of Hyperion. So you have some idea of what happens in that book. The third one is called, let's see, is that... Yeah, I think the third one is called Endymion, and then the fourth one is called The Rise of Endymion, right? Or it could be The Rise first and then just Endymion. But I think it's the way that I just said it. Endymion and then Rise of Endymion. And contrary to what I thought before having listened to those audiobooks, Endymion is not another planet or a city on Hyperion or anything. It's the dude. It's the main dude in those last two books. Like, the first Hyperion novel is actually about, what is it, 5? Is it 5? I can't remember if it's 5 or 7 characters. I think it's 5 characters right now. But they're basically, quote-unquote, pilgrims to the planet Hyperion. And then they kind of each tell a story from their own perspective, and then it becomes, you know, a whole thing, and then... Oh, Fair to Lance, cool. And then the next one is more of a more normal linear story, and so are the other two, except that Endymion and Rise of Endymion take place about 200 years after Hyperion and Fall of Hyperion. However, some of the same characters are still involved, and I'm not going to tell you guys how that comes about. Haha, you will have to go read the books if you want to know that. Okay. I'm gonna kill this Fair to Lance, and I bet that this guy's his wingman. I bet. This federal gunship here. I bet. Yep, 2 out of 2. So, very good chance of that happening. Oh wait, no, that's this dude. There's also an anaconda. We'll probably be killing that next. Yeah. Okay, so with this ship, it's always a good idea to be targeting power plants. Yes. Awesome. So we'll just go ahead and engage now that we've done that. Let's see. Damara5 says, got a job interview this morning, so wish me luck. I totally do wish you luck, man. Good luck. What is the job interview for? Like, what sort of job are you going to an interview for? Is it, oh shit. You gotta watch the overheating when firing all of the weapons on this thing. But yeah, totally good luck, dude. I hope you get it. That would be awesome. That would be awesome if I wished you luck and then you totally got the job. And then, like, every time anybody had, like, something important to do, they'd be like, Shadow, wish me good luck. And then I did that, and then, like, it worked out amazingly for them. But no, like, what world would that happen in? That would be crazy. I'm so tired. Did I mention I'm really tired? I'm just thinking of crazy shit to say, and then I say it, and then I don't really remember having said that later, but, you know, that's what happens when you're very tired. I've been working on models from the new Forgebane box set from for Warhammer 40k for about for a little bit. I was gonna say less than a week, but I guess it's been about a week that I've been working on them. But I want to have them done by the weekend coming. Oh wait, is there somebody else about to attend? No, okay. I want to have them done by the weekend coming up, and it looks like I will meet that deadline that I've set for myself. Oh, it's a federal agent, damn it. Okay, Damara5 says, analyst position, laugh my ass off. You better be good luck then. Yeah, I hope. What sort of analyst? Like, that's kind of a general term. Like, analyzing what? Like network analyst, like space traffic analyst, like what would you be oh, another federal agent, really? What would you be analyzing, dude? Like, maybe that's a more specific term in like the IT world, but I don't work in IT, I work in ET, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. Or the what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I'm losing my train of thought, like, while I'm saying it. Another federal agent, Jesus, what's up with all these federal agents? How am I supposed to kill anybody if they're all federal agents? I guess I could kill federal agents, but then I wouldn't be able to come back to the system. Or, actually, I think crime and punishment works different now, like, even if I left the system, I'd probably be screwed. Wouldn't I? I don't know. Let's see. Oh wait, he says, tomorrow says, I was in military intelligence, and I'm not gonna crash into asteroids. Military intelligence and still am for the SFG, Special Forces, but civilian life is hard, dog. I can't tell you what I analyze. Oh, okay. So, wait, wait, so you're a... Are you saying you're a civilian now? But like, so this is like, but you still do like secret government military like analytics and shit like that? Is that the sort of thing you're saying? Okay. So are you saying like when what was I gonna... Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm losing my train of thought while I'm saying it. Oh my gosh. Yes and yes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, what branch of the military is that? Can I ask you that? Like, can you divulge that information? Does this have anything to do with drones and like, you know, the things that they do in foreign countries involving people of a certain religious persuasion and stuff like that? I don't know. I say that jokingly, but that could seriously be what it is. I don't know. Not that I'm judging or anything. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? And if I'm honest, like, better them than me, really. Although that's kind of a fucked up position to take, isn't it? I don't know. But I'm really quite against, like, you know, terrorists blowing me up. So, hey, do what you gotta do to keep that from happening, man. Like, you know, if it's a case of, like, them or me, well, it's not gonna be me, so that doesn't leave a lot of options, you know?
Target destroyed.
Tomorrow says, I'm a spook, laugh my ass off, and it was the army, and I do fly drones, and yeah, Syria is nice this time of year. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. I mean, yeah, like I was just saying, it's better them than me if that's the case. So, cool. Cool. There are probably other people in the world who would be like, you're a terrible person, you shouldn't be doing that. Well, yeah, I don't know. I mean, war is a thing, and somebody's got to do it, right? And I'm obviously not the dude conducting that, so somebody else has to. Barry Lewis, welcome to the stream. He says, thought only military fly drones? No, I realize other people do that. However, I think in this case it is the military flying drones, right? So yeah.
Target destroyed.
Tomorrow says, well, I gotta go. I'll hit you guys up later. All right, man. Good luck on that interview. Hope you get it. Cool. Awesome. Yes. Keep protecting the world from terrorists. Well, America, anyways. I don't know about the world, but you know, I don't enjoy terrorism, so that's probably cool. I'm sure other people have other takes on that, but that's the one that I have. Anyways, what's up with the rest of you guys? Give me something else to talk about. I'm just gonna be out here shooting dudes. There's only so much to say about that. Whoa! Look at that laser fire and the multi-cannons, and it sure hits that hull pretty hard. And that's pretty much the extent of what I have to say about, you know, any combat-related stuff that isn't going to be in the upcoming video that I'm gonna do about the build for this ship and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I guess I'm pretty much finished talking about Hyperion and stuff. I could talk about the book series, well, I guess the audio book series that I'm currently listening to at the moment, which I've talked about before. It's called The Culture. It's by Ian M. Banks. He's dead, I think. Oh, yeah, somebody confirmed that he was dead, and that there won't be any more Culture novels because of that. But, The Culture is pretty cool. I'm not actually convinced that The Culture takes place in the future, because one of the Culture stories was, I guess it was more of a short story, but it involved some contact agents, which is like the Culture's foreign affairs department, basically. Oh, hang on. Knight of Dragons. That's a cool name. Welcome to the stream. He says, Shadow, what's your favorite ship? Well, if you ask me that right now, and I suppose you do, I'm very inclined to say the Chieftain. It used to be the Python, but I think it was the last stream on which I meant to fly the Python for a little bit, and then I started doing that, and I was like, oh man, I feel like I'm driving a school bus right now. And so I went back and got the Chieftain. So, I blew up before I scanned him, or shot him. Damn it. I think I'm probably gonna end up like jumping out and jumping back in, or something like that. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm very inclined to say the Chieftain, either the Chieftain or the Imperial Clipper. I'm not sure, but I'm strongly leaning towards the Chieftain right now. It's very nice. It's quite the awesome ship. Like, the Anaconda is very nice. It kills everything, but the thing about the Anaconda is that you really can't hurt it. Like, once it's all, you know, A-rated, once it's all grade 5 engineered. Granted, my Anaconda is grade 5 legacy engineered right now, but once it's all, you know, loaded out in that way, nothing hurts it in a resource extraction site. Barely anything even hurts it in a conflict zone, and so it becomes very boring to operate. The Chieftain is a little more fun because it's not invulnerable, basically, so you gotta actually like maneuver. And one of the things that I like about the Chieftain very much is that if I want to be able to have a lot of maneuverability but still fire all of my weapons, I can put 0 pips into the engines and still have amazing maneuverability with my grade 5 engineered thrusters with whatever experimental effect it was that I put on them. Let's see, more comments. Let's see, Barry Lewis says, just spec'd my Chieftain with large multi-cannons and beams for rest of hardpoints. Now trolling bloody engineers trying to get to beam laser engineer to upgrade them. 50 units of rare T, that never spawns. Ooh, yeah, that guy, let's see. Yeah, that's for Brew Tarquin. It was kind of a bitch to unlock. It's easier if you have somebody else helping you. This is what I did. I had I can't remember who it was either, but there was somebody else helping me out that would also like buy that tea as much as they could, and then I would buy as much tea as I could, and then what they would do is just like buy it and jettison it, and then I would collect it, and so I'd have like twice as much. Oh, this guy isn't wanted. And then I'd go deliver that, and it took like half the time to unlock that dude. And there were like 1 or 2 more engineers that you have to do the same thing with also. So if you have somebody that can help you out like that, it goes much quicker. But if you don't, yeah, you just gotta bite that bullet, and then, yeah. I mean, the upside is you've only got to do it once, and then you've got Brew Tarquin unlocked forever, basically. That's how I look at all the engineer stuff. Like Celine Jean, you just have to mine 500 tons of ore once, and then she's unlocked forever. I mean, some of them are really a bitch, though. Like, unlocking Professor Palin was, yeah, I mean, you gotta fly 5,000 light years. So what I did was I flew 5,000 light years out, and he unlocked, and then I had to fly 5,000 light years back, obviously, so I just queued up some stuff on Netflix, and then I watched that. Which is how I found out about the show Travelers on Netflix, which if you guys haven't seen, they just came out with season 2 of that recently. It's really good. Travelers is awesome. Oh, Barry said, taken me 1 week to get 15 units so far. Jeez, okay, it didn't take me a week to do that. It maybe took me like like maybe 2 days to do that or something. But wow. Okay, maybe they've adjusted the spawn rate of the stuff that of the tea or something. I don't know. I think I was maybe getting 16. I want to say 16 units of it or so, but I could be wrong. It might have been less than that. Something like that. But yeah, I also had somebody helping me out when I was doing that. So that is my advice on that. Barry says, I've already done that. Went 20,000 light years exploring. Yeah, those T refuse to spawn. Yeah. And also, they won't respawn if you're like docked at that same station and you still have them in your cargo hold. Like, you have to not have them in your cargo hold for them to respawn. So that's also kind of a bitch. Graham Linux, welcome to the stream. He said, oh Jesus, my shields are about to go down. That's no good. Hang on, I will read that comment in just a second. Let me kill this dude. And this is why we still have shield cell banks on this ship. Along with, his shields went back up. Okay, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Oh hey, Trevor just came online in the game. There we go. Okay, now we got his wingman to deal with. Let's see. He's only a Diamondback Explorer. He's going to die in a very quick fashion here. Let's see. There we go. Alright, threat eliminated. And now the shields can charge right back up. Okay. Anyways, Graham Linux said, I already flew to Colonia and back, so no problem unlocking Professor Palin. I guess it wouldn't be if you've done that. That's such a long trip, though. I just, like, I kind of want to go out there, but I kind of also feel like that's a huge investment of time. And then, like, what are you gonna do when you get out there? Like, okay, I've been here, time to go back. Like, is there anything to do out there? I don't even know. Like, if I knew there were going to be something to do when I got there, I might be more inclined to fly out there, but yeah, I mean, what would you do? Like, you get there and then you come back, basically. Like, Graham says, I took a passenger there. Jesus. I hope you made a lot of money off of that trip, if that was a passenger mission. Like, that's crazy. That would I mean, if I were gonna do that, like, I would have to be paid at least 100 million credits for that trip. Like, for a passenger mission, basically. That would have to be how it would go. He says he made 70 million. Okay, yeah, I might do it. I might do it for 70 million, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to be harder up for cash than I am right now. Like, I bought the Type 10, and then I bought this ship, and I A-rated both of them, and I still have somewhat over 900 million credits left, so I'm really not hurting for credits, so... it doesn't 70 million credits, it doesn't really entice me to go do that, but if you don't have 900 million credits in your bank account, then yeah, okay, I could see that 70 million credits would be a better bargain for you than it is for me. Before I engage this guy, Barry says, wow, nice payday for that one. I spent 6 months exploring and got 250 million when I handed data in. Also, I got a shed load of rep. Wow, okay. You've obviously explored more than I have. I think the most I've ever got from handing in exploration data was like 1 million or something like that. But then again, I don't really go out like purposefully exploring. I just have a scanner on my ships and like I just collect data as I'm jumping around and stuff. So, probably not the same thing, I guess. Yeah. I guess if you go intentionally exploring and maybe actually use your detailed surface scanner and stuff, yeah, I could see that you'd collect more money when you actually hand that data in. Okay, blow up. Ooh, 345,000. I almost said 345 million. Yeah, 345,000 credits for that one. This dude is 12 kilometers away. 13 even. All right, and he disappeared off my scanner. Cool. Let's go get that back. Reacquire target. All right. I love that there are scanner upgrades, or sensor upgrades, or whatever. That's such a cool thing to have added to the game. It makes everybody's lives easier who uses it. Not only can you detect dudes farther away, but you can scan dudes farther away. And the kill warrant scanner scans people in like no time now. Here we go. All right. Another fer de lance. I love killing fer de lances because they're as profitable, if not more profitable, to destroy than an anaconda. And they take less effort to destroy, especially in this ship, when you can kind of outmaneuver them. Ah, this ship seems to be a little bit more maneuverable than a fer de lance, I think. Or is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. I haven't actually compared the two, so I'm just guessing. Maybe that's something we should do in the future, is like actually specifically engineer modules for the fer de lance. So I have played with a fully engineered fer de lance, but what I've done in those cases is just kind of pirate modules, well, not pirate, but just kind of cannibalize modules from other ships and stick them on my fer de lance and stuff, but I've never really upgraded anything specifically for the fer de lance. Well, it's not true either. I think I've upgraded like a weapon or two specifically for the fer de lance, but you know, talking about like thrusters or shields or anything like that. Just not my favorite ship. I mean, it's cool, but it's not my favorite ship. Let's see. Barry says, wouldn't do it again. Once for shits and giggles, and that was it. Found some amazing places though. Got my name on them all as well. Oh, it's pretty cool. Found 3 Earth-like binary twins, which are super, super rares. Oh, I bet that's where a lot of that cash came from then. Oh, Trevor Goodchild, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I saw that you have logged in Elite Dangerous, so welcome to the stream. Sirius Scepter, that's Pro DJ, I believe, right? Yeah. Cool, man. Both of you guys, welcome to the stream. I'm totally out bounty hunting right now, as you're probably aware. But let's see. Yeah, Commander Gestank. I don't know how to say that. Gestank? Like, that seems German. It would be Gestank, right? I don't know why I just said right with the rolling R like that, but Gestank. Something like that. If I were going to take a stab at how to pronounce that, I would say that would be the proper way. But I don't know. You tell me. It's up to you. Sirius Scepter says, good memory, Shadow. And Trevor Goodchild says, yeah. Ah, this dude's not wanted either. I hate that when I target a dude and I fly all the way over and then he's not wanted. Like, stop wasting my time, man. Maybe this Cobra Mark III will be wanted. I think I'm probably gonna end up like jumping back out of this thing and jumping back in. That dude just exploded. I didn't do anything to him. What the hell? All right, you know what? We're gonna just like jump back out, or jump out and jump back in and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. Steve Shaw, welcome to the stream. He says, good to see you back doing ED, Shadow. Thank you, man. I have been for probably a couple of weeks now. So, I kind of started to feel like an asshole to like all of my subscribers who were just here for Elite Dangerous, and then I wasn't doing Elite Dangerous for them. And then they're like, well, what the hell? I subscribed to this guy because... I mean, nobody actually said this to me. This is just how I felt. But, you know, and then they're all like, what the hell? We subscribed to this guy for this thing, and then he's not doing it. Well, why should I watch any of the shit he is doing? Like, I don't give a shit about that. I want to see Elite Dangerous. Like, that was the argument in my mind. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally being a dick to these people right now. So I should stop that, and then I won't be a dick anymore, maybe. Right? So hopefully it actually works out like that. I don't know. Yes, there we go. Anaconda. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Cool. Hopefully this one's actually wanted. And it is, but it's in a 3-3 wing. Ooh, hopefully it's not in a wing with big shit. Okay. Let's see. Trevor says, I'm 5 jumps away. Awesome. I think I can see you on the thing there. Yeah, 69.81 light years. Yeah, cool. Let's see. And then Sirius Scepter says, hopefully the Demon Kid won't be here today. Ha. Yeah, I hope so too, actually. He's... yeah, he's just more disruptive than anything, I guess. Not cool. It's just not cool. I haven't seen any sign of him yet, though. He left several comments on, you know, like the video that I uploaded the other day, but it wasn't anything inappropriate. Oh, there's another anaconda. It wasn't anything inappropriate. It was more just like trying to get my attention kind of stuff, and that one's a federal agent. So, I don't know. I just didn't respond to him, and like maybe he'll go away or something like that. You know? I don't know. I don't want to have to take like further action in that situation. Like, if he just goes away on his own, that will be great. I don't want to have to like make him go. I don't want to have to ban him, basically. But I'm sure we haven't seen the last of him, so you know, there's that. Sirius Scepter says he sure loves attention. Yeah, he sure does. He sure does. So I'm hoping that like if I don't give it to him, he won't. Oops, I forgot. So I'm hoping if I don't give it to him, then he just won't come back. I don't know. Let's see. I see more comments there. I will read them after I don't get killed by an anaconda. How about that? Because you know what? I like reading all the comments that you guys are saying and shit. And then that dude totally says like inappropriate shit, and then I don't want to read that, but then like I feel weird for like skipping people's comments. I don't know. It's a thing, really. So, ow! I should let my ship cool down, shouldn't I? Yeah. Stop taking heat damage. That would be a good idea. Let me use a shield cell so I don't die. How about that? Ah, my shields went down. Shit. I think we're okay. This anaconda's gonna blow up right now. I shouldn't be taking that much damage. 407,000 credits. Nice. Let's take out these wingmen. Hopefully my shields come back up pretty soon. That would be nice. That would be nice too. Let's see. These dudes are just adders. They shouldn't be that tough to kill, and I'm still at like 95% hull integrity, so everything should be fine. But yeah, should be. Does not necessarily will be. Okay, there's one down. And one to go. There's definitely one to go. But I can't target him, so maybe he just ran away. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, Shields, come on. Okay, Steve Shaw says, nah, Shadow, the game has been in a bit of a flux for the last year, and so far I'm not impressed with Beyond, but hopefully that changes. Your reviews got me through the game when I started 1 year ago. Oh, thank you, dude. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. But I don't know. It seemed like I stopped. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Hang on. Let me organize my thoughts here, and then I'll say that. Let me see. I stopped playing because there stopped being anything like new to do in the game after I acquired and fully engineered an anaconda, which is kind of my goal. But then I came back, you know, recently because I was like, oh, hey, they've done this whole new expansion thing, and there actually seems to be some new shit to do now. So I think I'll start doing this again, and I feel like an asshole for not having done this for a while. So that's what's going on with that for me. But yeah, I don't know. I could see your point of view too. Let's see. Barry says, by the way, what have you done to your beams? Ah, to my beams. Yes, I have put grade 5 efficient on all of my beam lasers. That's what I do to all of my beam lasers on all of my ships. Grade 5 efficient. I love grade 5 efficient. If you were wondering why they fire so long, or maybe you were just wondering why they're red, and then because I have the red weapon color thing on the, like I paid $2 for or something. But Yeah, no, grade 5 efficient. That's why I can fire them forever and they just keep going. Like, they're my favorite thing. They're my favorite weapon in Elite Dangerous. Grade 5 efficient beam lasers. Yeah. Like, what's better than grade 5 efficient beam lasers? I think it might be railguns and maybe plasma accelerators. I don't know. Something like that. Let's see. I'm gonna kill this guy with weapons, and then he's not going to kill me. I totally didn't target his power plant. That would probably help if I did that, wouldn't it? Let's do that. So we don't want him having shields or anything. That makes it take longer for him to die. Okay, I'm totally seeing Trevor on the radar, but he's totally still in Super Cruise, so that probably means that he's in the system and kind of approaching wherever this resource extraction site is. Oh my god, stop using chaff. Jesus, that's very annoying. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Trevor's flying an Anaconda because he asked me what he should outfit his Anaconda with when he shows up. So, I don't know, maybe I'll go get my Anaconda or something, because I have it parked at the space station that I just left. So, I don't know. I try not to use it a lot because it just annihilates everything and it's boring. But, you know, maybe, whatever. Barry says, nah, upgrade, I wondered. Yeah, that's my goal. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's grade 5 efficient. Actually, you know what? I'll just show you on the modules over here what I've done. They're all the same. Oh, actually, I have a thing on one. Yeah, grade 5 efficient weapon. Says installing this weapon blueprint reduces thermal load and power draw. And if you were curious, I totally upgraded this entire ship on the stream, so you can go back and like watch previous episodes of the live stream. I upgraded this entire ship on it, so you can see everything that I did. Like, you know, it was live at the time. I mean, obviously it's not going to be live when you watch it, but you know. Oh, another Anaconda. Yes, let's get that. Let's go get that, dude. Anaconda. Da, da, da. Oh, my beacon is not on. No, let me turn that on. Yeah, pretty much if you didn't tell me to do that, I forgot to do it. So, let's see. Oh, Sirius Scepter says, why are video cards so damn expensive, not understanding the data mining situation? I want to build my son a gaming computer for his birthday, but damn if I'm paying $1,000 for a video card. Well, I mean, I think you pretty much know why already if you know that they're that expensive. I mean, it's because cryptocurrency miners also want video cards, but they also want a lot of video cards, and so they purchase them, and when demand goes up, prices also increase, and there's a lot of demand, so the price increases a lot. And in addition to that, there's like a memory shortage going on, so the supply is further limited by, you know, what's actually possible to be manufactured, like at one time. So, you know, there's a couple of factors that contribute to the cost of video cards at the moment. So it's kind of a shitty situation. I have two GTX 980s. I'd kind of like to upgrade to like maybe one 1080 Ti or something like that, but yeah, I'm not paying over $1,000 for a graphics card. It's just not happening. I'd probably pay $700 for a 1080 Ti or something like that, but no, not more than that. So I'm just gonna stick with what I've got. It's not like performing poorly in any way. In fact, I'm very happy with the performance I'm still getting out of two 980s at this point. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it just depends on what you want to do, I guess, basically. Barry says, you don't have to spend that much, but high demand with miners means cards are low supply, hence price goes up. Yeah, basically I was just saying, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much the situation at the moment. So, you could totally get your son like a pre-built system, in which the graphics card would actually, you know, cost like an appropriate amount, and then you wouldn't be really overpaying for anything. Or if you really want to build a computer, you could totally go for something with like one of those Ryzen APUs or something. I hear those are okay if you're not trying to like, you know, play like the latest shit. Well, I mean, obviously you're trying to play the latest shit, but if you're not trying to play everything at like maximum graphics settings and stuff. But I totally am trying to play everything at maximum graphics settings, because what fun is it to like get a game and then like, oh, I can only play it on medium at like these certain settings? Like, no, I want to crank everything all the way up. Like, I would not want to play Elite Dangerous, for example, on anything less than the maximum settings that I can possibly set it on. I mean, granted, I'm only playing at 1080p, like, so that's, you know, that's probably another reason why my 980s are holding up so well, is because I'm only playing at 1080p. But, you know, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you want to play everything in 4K at the maximum possible settings, okay, you need a couple of 1080 Ti's, probably. But, you know, that's probably going to cost you a couple $1,000, so I guess it just depends on how much money you have. It's like, I don't have that much money. I spend all my money on Warhammer shit, so I don't know. I mean, I used to spend all of my money on computer shit, so if I were still in that like phase of my life, I might pay that much for a graphics card. Yeah, sad to say, but yeah, I've pretty much moved on from that now. Now I'm spending all of my money on Warhammer 40K. So, you know, whatever. Let's see. Oh, Sirius Scepter says, before I start shooting this guy, he says, I will probably do the Ryzen option then and add a better card later. Yeah, I think that's a good deal if you're really like wanting to like build the computer yourself. I think that's probably what you got to do right now. I mean, you might be able to get something like a 1050 or something like that, which you know, is not admittedly the greatest video card ever, but you know, you could play some stuff. And I mean, yes, 1050s are also overpriced, but they're not as overpriced as, you know, say 1080s at the moment. So, you know, it's just based on like what you want to do, how soon you want to do it, you know. Just, yeah, probably the Ryzen thing is your best bet if you absolutely have to build something on your own at the moment. Let's see. Colin Kelly says, are the multis large or the beams? I will assume you're talking about my ship. My ship has... okay, that's going to be weird to do that. My ship has 2 large beam lasers, 1 medium beam laser, and then 3 small multi-cannons is what I have on my Chieftain right now. And yes, they're all engineered. They, like I was just saying, all of the beam lasers have grade 5 efficient, and this dude's not wanted. And then all of the multi-cannons have grade 5 overcharged on them. And a lot of people were saying go for grade 5 rapid fire on those. And okay, yeah, there's an argument to be made there. However, I didn't go for... Oh, what's this here? Let's see. Oh, delivery con... No, I didn't go for that because rapid fire totally makes you run out of ammo more, and I don't want to waste all my materials like synthesizing ammo. So that was just my personal preference, but I mean, you know, you could totally do that if you're okay with synthesizing ammo. Let's see. Okay, let's kill this dude, and then I will read some more chat stuff. Also, if you guys are new to my live streams, I typically do 2 live streams a week. This one that I'm doing right now is typically an hour long. I also do another one on Saturdays at midnight. That one's typically 2 hours long. And why I'm saying this is because I kind of don't want to go too much over the time today like I usually do, because I totally have some Warhammer stuff that I'm working on that I super need to get done by this weekend, and so I need to work on it a little bit after the stream before I go to bed. So yeah. Anyways, let's see. Okay, after the multi. Full Metal Fox, welcome to the stream. He says, I'm tempted to join in. I'm just 4 jumps away. Well, I'm only going to be doing this. Oh, shit, I missed that guy. I'm only going to be here for about another 17 minutes. So if you can get here within that time, you're totally welcome to. But I'm not going too much over the hour for this stream today. So just to make you guys aware of that. Let's see. Scanning and targeting power plants. Yes, okie doke. Okay. Steve Shaw says I use a 1050 and it runs great. I used to have a 650 Ti like years ago, and it was okay. I didn't really have too many problems with it. There was some stuff like I can't remember what it, like I think like Titanfall, you couldn't crank up to the max settings, but you know, most things you could turn most of the way up. It was all right, but it wasn't, you know, the best thing that you could possibly get, really. Let's see. Okay, Sirius Scepter says I paid $400 for a 1060 Ti open box at Micro Center, works okay. Wow, 400, Jesus Christ. In my other computer that I'm using as a Plex media server right now, I have a 960, and I think I paid about $200, yeah, maybe $250 for that. And I think the 1060 is you know, quote unquote supposed to cost around the same amount, right? Something like that. But I mean, obviously it's going to be more if you're buying it right now. So maybe 400 is okay for right now, I guess. But I don't know. I wouldn't pay that much for it. But then again, I'm not looking to build a computer right now, so I guess I don't really have a lot of room to say what you should and shouldn't do in that situation. Let's see. Colin said, oh shit, hang on, let me not die, and then I'll read what Colin says. Okay, not dying. Totally not dying. I'm gonna pop a shield cell. Again, this is totally why I have shield cells still in this ship, even though I have the bi-weaves, because you know, I don't like it when my shields go down. That's just crap. I like to face tank things, and that's totally my playstyle, and I think that's okay. I think I should be allowed. Okay, let's see. Colin says, okay, sweet, thanks. I'm outfitting my Chieftain, and it was JW? Oh, okay, I don't know what JW is. Rapid fire burns through ammo too fast. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I do like the rapid fire mod if you're putting it on something... Oh, this dude's wanted. If you're putting it on something like pulse lasers or something like that. Yeah, rapid fire is awesome for pulse lasers, but pulse lasers don't take ammo, so... That's the thing about that. Okay, Barry says, work time, good hunting, Shadow. Commander Wedge Antilles out. All right, man, have a good day at work. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, let's see. Oh, yeah, I refer to you as Loot. That's right, I totally remember. Okay. Loot says, what is this Warhammer stuff? Oh, are you actually, I can't talk. Oh my god. Are you actually asking me what Warhammer is, or are you asking me what stuff I'm working on for Warhammer? Like which one of those things are you asking me? Let's see. Let me destroy this guy, and we'll read some more comments. And I'm overheating my ship some more. I'm probably gonna kill myself by overheating. Let's see. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Should probably fire the multi-cannons. I'm not targeting this dude anymore, am I? I was just firing randomly into space, wasn't I? Wasn't that fun? Okay. And he's down to 0%, so he should be exploding momentarily. There we go, 293,000. All right. Let's see. Okay, what is Warhammer stuff? Okay. Hemp Knight 2112, welcome to the stream. He says, "Morning all, I just got a 5,300 bounty for murder. I killed a clean pirate in self-defense." Ooh, that's sucky, dude. That sucks. Hopefully you can, like, do something about it. Ugh. Okay, Full Metal Fox says, "Okay, I'll go star burning then. Hello, heat damage." Okay. Loot says, "Loot, good one, but I don't understand Warhammers." Okay, I'm still not sure if you're asking me what the game is, but, okay, well, if that's what you're asking me, Warhammer, well, I play Warhammer 40,000, or 40K. It's a, tabletop war game, basically, and what happens is you build models and you paint them, like you assemble them and then you paint them, and then, like, you have an army of dudes and somebody else has an army of some other dudes that they've also assembled and painted, and then you put them on a table that's 6 feet by 4 feet, and you have some terrain that you've either, you know, purchased pre-painted or you've also built and painted yourself, and then you totally, like, have a battle and stuff. And I totally just targeted Trevor. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. And that's what Warhammer is, if that's what you're asking me. Let's see. But if you're asking me, like, what models I'm working on, I'm totally working on the Imperial Knight Armiger Warglaves from the new Forgebane box set, and I'm totally almost done with them. They're so cool. I have two big Imperial Knights. I have one that I did a video about, that's like one of the regular plastic knights that's been around for a while, and then I also just finished building one of the Forge World Cerastus knights, the Knight Lancer, which is really cool. So there is that. Let's see, and I'm gonna hit this guy. Shit. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Okay, let me read comments before I start shooting this guy. Let's see. I guess I'll shoot at the same time. Okay. Colin says, "I freaking love Fantasy Warhammer," and hang on, I lost my place. Oops. It's hard to read chat and shoot dudes at the same time. Sorry. I'll finish that comment in a second. And I think he's exploding. Okay. He says, "I freaking love Fantasy Warhammer, and I'm pissed about what they did to it." Do you mean that they turned it into Age of Sigmar? Yeah, I never played Warhammer Fantasy, so I don't really know any of the lore behind it, but I just know at some point it changed to Age of Sigmar. Oh, and I got a wing request. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, at some point it changed to Age of Sigmar, but I don't really play that, so yeah, unfortunately I don't know anything about it, really. Like, I've seen some of the models, and some of them look cool, and some of them look gay, and I'm like, nah, I'm not really interested in this, so let's see. Steve Shaw says, "If you had played Dawn of War, that is Warhammer 40K on PC." Yeah, basically. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's basically it, yeah. Let's see. Colin says, I mean not that. Ah, I didn't fire on that guy. Loot says, "Warhammer is a game, another game besides Elite Dangerous?" No, can't be. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ah. Okay. But yeah, well, I mean, it's not a video game though. Like, you actually, like, play with actual models on an actual table with an actual person in the same room. Oh, it's so weird, right? So yeah, like, it's that kind of thing. I mean, there are video games of Warhammer, obviously, but, like, I'm talking about the tabletop game. Like, I like that. Let's see. Colin says, "Yeah, Age of Sigmar is not as nice. They completely did away with a lot of the lore." Oh, well, that's sucky. Yeah. Like, okay, so I originally started playing Warhammer 40k when I was in high school, so this was probably around like 2000 or 2001, right? And I probably played for like maybe 3 or 4 years or something, and then I was like, well, I'd rather have like a girlfriend at this point, so I'm gonna not play this game for the next 20 years basically. Or the next 15 years or something. So I stopped playing it for a long time, and I only picked it back up in the last like the last year or so, maybe. I guess actually no, maybe not even that long. I guess whenever 8th edition came out is when I picked it up again. So I probably started playing in 2nd or 3rd edition, and then I stopped, and then I came back in 8th edition. That gives you an idea of that timeline. So yeah, that let's see. Steve says, I had an Eldar 40k army and a massive Eldar epic scale army over 20 years ago. Oh, I remember Epic. I think I still have one of the tanks from that. I don't think that game lasted very long though. There was also another game called Inquisitor, and I still have one of the dudes from that, but that game didn't last very long either. So yeah. Yeah, Eldar right now though I think are kicking ass. Like, I really only play Imperium races, actually, like Space Marines and shit like that. I'm doing Imperial Knights right now. But yeah, Eldar won the Las Vegas Open and stuff, so I think they're pretty much kicking ass at the moment. If you're into Eldar, I guess it's a good time to be an Eldar player, really. I mean, I'm not really a tournament player or anything. I really just like the building the models and painting it, and I play occasionally, like just with my friends. Like, I don't really do tournaments. I'm not a competitive player, but yeah. I mean, like, you know, I listen to like Warhammer podcasts occasionally and stuff. So like I guess I keep up on what's going on in it a little bit. Let's see. Full Metal Fox says, got a wing invite for me. Wait, didn't we already do that? I thought, oh, maybe it was a friend request. Okay, well, see, I can invite, I guess I'll invite you to the wing, but I'm ending the stream in about 5 minutes, so I don't know if that's a lot of time to do stuff together, sorry. But if you want to come on Saturday, we'll be doing this for like well, actually, I don't know if we'll be bounty hunting on Saturday. Might be bounty hunting on Saturday. But yeah, that one will be 2 hours, so we'll have much more time to do this and stuff.
Target shields offline.
Anyways, scan this dude. Target his power plant. Read the chat a little bit. Sirius Scepter says, I do HVAC for a living, and we work on the AC for a Warhammer retail and game room called Dream Wizards. Oh, that is what's up, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. Maybe you should like check out the game a little bit while you're there if you haven't ever before. I don't remember if you've ever told me that you've like checked it out or anything. So if you have and I completely forgot, sorry. But if you haven't, like, yeah, totally just like maybe go in there when you're not working, and yeah, just like you know, watch somebody play Warhammer, or just like take a look at some of the models or something, like see if there's anything, you know, jumps out at you, you know, something like that. Like when I first started playing, like I was trying to decide like what faction to play, and then I was just like picking up codexes and stuff. I mean, just like looking at them. And I was like, oh, what's this one? And it was the Dark Angels Codex. And I was like, oh, these guys look awesome. And I was mostly attracted to them because of their color scheme, honestly. And then I started reading about them, and I was very much into their lore and stuff. And, but then, like, I totally got rid of all that stuff from high school, all my Dark Angels from back then. But when I started playing, you know, in 8th edition just now, I was like, well, I'm totally going to play Dark Angels now, since, like, you know, now I actually have time to do this, and I actually have money. Like, you know, like it was hard to buy shit when I was in high school. Like I basically had to be like, hey mom, will you buy this for me? Like, but you know, now like I just buy whatever I want. Like it's my own money. So, like I don't have to ask my parents for things anymore. So you know. Let's see. Steve says Eldar for me because of the lore and variation in painting. And let me not die while I'm targeting this guy. Hang on. Because of the lore and variation in painting, if you have an imagination, Eldar are brilliant to paint. Yeah, I see a lot of interesting color schemes for Eldar when I'm like watching a battle report or something like that. But I mean, you could say that about like any faction really. I'm not the sort of dude who like makes up my own factions though. Like I'm not that creative when it comes to painting. Like I love doing the painting, but I'm the kind of painter who needs to be like looking at a picture of the thing that I'm painting, and like I totally just like copy a cool paint scheme that I see, basically. Like not that I'm incapable of coming up with my own thing, I think, but I guess I just have more fun doing it that way, really. So that's my whole thing. Okay, so I'm totally going to be ending the stream right after I kill this dude because it is 10 o'clock. And I'm really hot, and I would love to turn the air conditioner back on right now. It's hot as hell in here. So yeah, okay, that dude's dead. Alright, so that's basically going to be the end of the stream. I'm just going to park my ship right here and pretty much log off. So everybody who's flying with me in a wing right now, awesome, thank you for joining me. That's so cool of you guys to have done that. And Full Metal Fox, I'm sorry we didn't really get to play together that long. And also Trevor, we didn't really get to play together that long. But totally Saturday, guys. Totally Saturday. There will be more time for this, I promise. Okay. Oh, let me catch up on some stuff. Okay, Sirius Scepter said, I played Dungeons and Dragons when I was younger until Quake came out when I switched to gaming. Me too, dude. I totally started on Dungeons and Dragons when I was in middle school and shit. Oh, there's Commander Blacklight Craft. He's catching the end of the stream. Cool. He says, hey, Shadow, got time to catch your stream again. Ah, yeah, just like the last, like, 30 seconds of it, though, unfortunately. But thanks for coming anyways, man. Cool. Okay, so, yeah, let's see. Okay, so, yeah, that is the end of this stream. So, if you're new, my streams are on Wednesday mornings, 9 a.m., Saturday nights at midnight, and I try to put out one video a week. I'm sweating my balls off, so I'm going to end the stream right now. So, guys, thank you for coming. If you're just joining me, I'm totally sorry it's the end of the stream. So, yeah, hopefully you guys can join me on Saturday. Yeah, all right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.